Um, I have a confession to make. I've been using AI to help me create videos for this channel. I'm also using it to help me write a couple of books. Is that a confession? Is that bad? Does that make me not a creative? I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I keep harping on about wanting more creative life, but I'm using AI a lot. So is it really creative life if I'm using AI a lot? I think we have to talk about how you're using AI, not just whether or not you're using AI. I know there's some people that might disagree with that might say, as soon as you start using AI, it's no longer a human endeavor, and that's it, you're done. And I get that. I don't think that I totally agree. How much you use AI and how you use AI, I think are really important to me. If you're just putting in a prompt to an AI engine and publishing the result, whether that's an image or a whole novel, I think that may be too much. For me, it would be. So where's the line? At what point do I stop being a creative? If I create a detailed prompt and feed that to an AI engine, does that make the generated stuff mine or AI's? I mean, sure, I can lawyerize it away by saying that AI is not a person, so it doesn't have claim. That's not really the point. I don't give a shit about the money. I want to be more creative. So, how much is too much? This is where I get stuck, because I'm a drummer. I'm as good as any mediocre drummer on my street. But I know the amount of work it's taken to get to where I'm at. The mid-level bar band drummer guy, right? So when I watch somebody like Larnell Lewis play, I have a much deeper admiration for what he's playing, because I know how much work went into learning how to play that well and to be able to play in odd times and move in and out of times easily. Right? I know how much work went into being that good of a drummer, right? So when I say I'm writing a sci-fi book trilogy, I'm writing a sci-fi book trilogy. Now, I use AI for all kinds of things. Like, I'll use it for historical accuracy. Like, how likely is this to actually happen if I'm writing something in the past? Or for the sci-fi stuff, for the stuff that's in the future, like, what would be a logical battery that somebody might use in the future? Stuff like that, if you follow the things on out. That's what AI is really good at, predicting the next move, right? So I use it for that a lot. I'll also use it for naming things, because I'll say, here's what I want to name that communicates these things, and it'll give me a list of 10, and I'll go, I don't like any of those, but I kind of like this and this, but give me another 10, right? And it helps me to name characters without spending a whole lot of time on it. And I'll also use it for like a glorified search engine. Like, has anybody ever done this before or talked about this before? Or what was the overall consensus about what they talked about there? And, was it a good topic or whatever? So I use AI for a lot of that stuff. And you might consider me not being a creative because I use AI at all. But what do you think? Where's your limit? Where do you draw the line? Are you hey man, if I come up with the prompt, I'm a creative? Or are you I don't mind using AI a bit as long as you're doing most of the main creative work? Or are you if you use AI at all, that's not a human product, that is an AI assisted product. So, let me know down in the comments, like all the things and the like and the subscribing and the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. I see you.